Penguin Random House Audio presents Make Possibilities Happen: How to Transform Ideas into Reality by Grace Hawthorne and the Stanford d.school. Read for you by the author, with a note from the d.school read by Scott Doorley. This is the author, Grace Hawthorne.
A note from the d.school. At the Stanford d.school, design is a verb. It's an attitude to embody and a way to work. The core of that work is trying, to the best of one's abilities, to help things run more smoothly, delight more people, and ease more suffering. This holds true for you, too, whether design is your profession or simply a mindset you bring to life. Founded in 2005 as a home for wayward thinkers, the d.school was a place where independent-minded people could gather, try out ideas, and make change. A lot has shifted in the decade or so since, but that original, exuberant, and resourceful attitude is as present today as it was then. Our series of 10 designers' guides is here to offer you the same inventiveness, insight, optimism, and perseverance that we champion at the d.school. Like a good tour guide, these handbooks will help you find your way through unknown territory and introduce you to some fundamental ideas that we hope will become cornerstones in your creative foundation. Take a pause to gain a keen understanding of your everyday experiences in experiments and reflection. Look at the layers of oppression and uncover ways of working with others to create a more equitable world in design social change. Dive into this book to do just what the title says: make possibilities happen. Love, the d.school.
Ready. This book is a toolkit to snap you out of zombie mode so you can scheme them possible and bring your projects, potential, and promises to life. This is an operator's manual for you and your wits. It is your personal guide to making shit happen, whatever that means for you, whether you are deep in the weeds or at square one. And we all know that, while it's really hard work, even little adjustments can completely change the velocity and trajectory of your work. This book is a blueprint for doing and mobilizing all of yourself. It will show you how working with the right tools, looking through new lenses, and cultivating a resourceful spirit will help you get it all done. Because without these things, you won't survive the difficult moments, and trust me, there will be many. Making things happen, even while in the midst of chaos, is possibility personified. Linking ideas to action is the miraculous process of transforming a thought into reality, reminding us that our work can design a better tomorrow, not only for ourselves, but for others too. Take your creativity seriously. Any work you put out there does change the world in some way. Think of this book as a workshop open house, where the tools and processes are in full display for you to borrow and enlist in service of your creations and contributions to the world. Creativity is at the crux of our humanity. It's enabled us as human beings not only to survive, but flourish. Creativity is embodied in that awe-inspiring architectural wonder and in that exquisite bite of pasta, both of which stir us in indescribable ways. Creativity is intrinsic to that rocket launch or perfect sports play that makes our hearts leap out of our chests and make our butts bound out of our chairs. Creativity fuels the innovation that helps educators teach children in the most difficult circumstances, as well as the gadget that enables grandmas to connect with their families from afar. All creative outcomes, large or small, tangible or intangible, were all, once upon a time, just a possibility. I have immersed myself in the study and practice of creativity and innovation over 30 years of making things and more than 12 years teaching design methodologies at Stanford's d.school, all the while shaping scientific research on creative capacity building and bringing new products to market. Through this work, there's one thing I know for certain. We are all creative. We already possess almost everything we need to make things happen. Please know, I am not an ordained high priestess of creativity, bestowing upon you this secret book on possibilities from on high. We are all human, merely being. I'm writing this book because I've dedicated my life to enabling and inspiring people to be creative, to help others discover and release their inner genie in a bottle through art meets commerce endeavors. A book that breaks down the nuances of how to materialize your own best idea and efforts is another way to do just that. There are many ways to explore this book. Please hack it to your needs. Possibility in this book is about the ability to see something in your imagination or in your heart and materialize it in real life. I've organized it to highlight the very simple actions that manifest the possibilities for our life, family, work, and dreams. C. Visualize your desired outcome. Start. Just begin. This is everything. Do. Show up and work. Finish. Follow through. Sounds easy enough, but the reality is these behaviors, see, start, do, and finish, do not come naturally to us. In fact, they are actually counterintuitive to how our human brain functions and our innate evolutionary dispositions. Our physiological tendencies, the constructs of our built environment, and our own emotions all get in the way. This happens often with great frequency and without us even knowing. This book will help you better understand how your brain is wired to think, so you'll be able to take charge and see your progress. Within each section, concepts are organized into thought-sized chunks to ensure that you can fully absorb them in small spurts. In each chapter, there are 2 sections. An opening section that engages the context of what and why, and an activate section that ignites the content through thinking and doing. The doing section consists of adapted tried and true activities that I've used in my courses, workshops, and keynotes. Countless iterations of these assignments in Stanford University's classroom setting have confirmed that the brain can create new neural correlates. Think new and improved brain through the repetition of quick, time-constrained practice. Visit www.dschool.stanford.edu/possibilities-resources for the entire collection of activities, links, notes, resources, and more. Ideally, to get the full value and maximum effect from this book, consume 2 chapters a week. It's not as much about the word count as it is about how you take in, process, reflect, and act upon the words you hear in this audiobook. It's hard to begin, uncomfortable to not know, natural to question yourself, easy to be impatient, and challenging to swallow setbacks. Every single day, we have an opportunity to positively alter our lives and other people's lives by making the inklings of our imagination real. And every single day we get waylaid by the routine minutiae of our daily tasks. But imagine if every little hunch or big harebrained idea that you conceived out of curiosity or in service of others came to life before your eyes. You don't have to imagine it because you are already standing in a reality of your own making. You just need to read or reread the updated operator's manual. This little book you're listening to right now explains the tools already at your disposal that can help you make possibilities happen. My hope is that this carefully crafted outpouring will enable and inspire you to feast at a buffet of possibility. This is it. You are already here. C. Es-
Sample complete. Ready to continue?